So let's see about the questions related to profit, loss and discount in TCS. Here they given Renu bought 28 articles for rupees 1540. She sold them at a profit equal to selling price of 6 articles. How many articles did she sell for 1840? Sorry, only 840. Now, how you solve this question related to profit and loss? Many will try to find cost price of one article, but you have another method also. Just give a try. Renu bought 28 articles for rupees 1540. Sold them at a profit equal to selling price of 6 articles. If you are very good in profit and loss, there is a second method which will help you to solve this question very fast. So let me ignore about the amount. Let me ignore about amount. Renu bought how many articles? 28. And the profit is equal to selling price of 6 articles. This will happen only when 22 articles selling price equal to 28 articles cost price. Ignore about that amount. First I am talking how many articles she bought? 28. Profit is equal to selling price of 6 articles. Here meaning you have 28 articles. 28 you purchased. Let's say 28 apples you purchased. But that amount you got by selling 22. Then still how many apples you have? 6. Whatever you sell it, that amount is what your profit. Profit equal to selling price of 6 articles. Meaning is that you have 28. Now that amount obtained by selling 22, then still you have 6 apples or 6 articles. That whatever the amount you sell it, that is equal to profit. This is indirect meaning. And what is the advantage? This is equal to 1540. One article selling price equal to 70. For 840, 12 will be the answer. Single step, if you understand this process. No, sir, I'll go for routine method. I'll give you that also. I'll give the routine method as well, but this is shortcut. But how you written that equation, sir? How can you say 22 articles selling price equal to 28 articles cost prices? They said profit is equal to selling price of 6 articles. This is one method, but many people may not understand that. I'll give another method. Cool. This everyone will understand, but it will take extra 10 to 20 seconds to solve. Now you will get exactly that 22 articles. This equation, I'll show you how that equation formed as well. We know profit equal to selling price minus cost price. But one condition is cost price is 28 articles. I have to go for selling price also for same number of articles. If I compare 10 pence cost with 10 pence selling price amount, then I get the profit and loss. Don't compare. I purchased 10 phones for 1 lakh. You are comparing with 5 phones, you are selling for 80,000, I have that 20,000 loss. Don't say that. 10 phones cost price is 1 lakh. Your 8 phones selling price is 80,000. Or maybe okay, don't say loss is 20,000 here. This is different number of articles. Same. If you purchase 10 phones, you sell 10 phones, then compare the amount and decide profit and loss. If it is different, no. Here 28 articles you purchased, you have to take 28 articles selling price. Profit is selling price minus cost price, agreed. But you purchase how many articles? 28. When you want to decide profit or loss, quantity must be same. Here 22, there is also 28 required. Go 28. No sir, I purchased only 15. Then selling price of 15. 15 SP, 15 CP. Compare same amount. Then only you can decide profit or loss. Right. And you know, as per the question, profit is equal to 6 articles selling price. Now shuffle, you will get that equation. You shuffle this. 28 minus 6 is 22. 22 articles selling price equal to 28 articles cost price. In question, They already given 28 articles cost price is how much? Then one article selling price will be 70. And you can find, okay, for 840, 12 articles you need to sell. Option B is the answer. You need to sell 12 articles for rupees 840. Clear? Right. So generally in remaining companies, what they'll ask, 20 articles selling price equal to 25 articles cost price, find profit or loss percentage. That can be done in single step, but this is how TCS will project. The type of questions are there in your booklet also, but this is not there. This is bit next level. They always go for bit extension. Now this one, pretty much similar to the discussion. If you understand the previous discussion, I believe you can handle this. A retailer purchased 25 identical toys. Purchased how many toys? 25. And sold some of them for rupees P and you got profit as 8%. See, as previous question also, you purchased 28. If you sold 22, by the time you got the same amount means, then you'll get profit. If suppose you purchased 20 apples, but that amount you got by selling 25 apples means you have loss. You purchased for 20 apples, but you to get that amount you sold 25 apples means you sold 5 apples extra to get the same amount. You have loss. But here why they mentioned sum is because of that. What is the final conclusion? Profit or loss here? Profit of 8%. So if you want profit means purchase more to get the same amount, you have to sell less. That's why sum of them. It may be 20 or 21, that will decide. That's what they are asking. Now, yeah, if we calculated is that is one update. The other update is this idiot fellow calculated profit 8% with selling price as base instead of cost price. Generally, profit and loss is calculated with respect to cost price. Profit percent is profit divided by CP into 100. Loss percentage is loss divided by CP into 100. But this idiot fellow calculated profit by SP into 100. Profit percent is 8% here, but divided by SP. Now, what we can do? Yeah, profit percent is 8, but that is profit divided by SP into 100. Now, tell me I have to write 25 SP or only SP? This profit, generally profit means both quantities must be same. You purchase 25, here 25, then only profit or loss we can decide. Right? So, okay, fine. Let it be. This is profit on SP. Okay, let's see. Here 8 SP equal to 8% means 8 divided by 100. In fact, this is 8 sufficient. 100 into profit. This is okay. Or else I'll just give you another approach. Converting profit into with respect to cost price also we can convert. We can convert profit in terms of cost price as well. 8% on selling price, but if it is on cost price, how to decide? With respect to cost price, profit is 8% with respect to selling price. With respect to cost price, how can you change that? If you can change the other method also, we can apply. There are multiple methods we can apply in this question. Profit is 8% on selling price. In this question, 8% of selling price. Now what we can handle here? Profit is SP minus CP. You can bring relation between SP and CP and then you can solve. I'll give you time. Let's try from your end 2 or 3 methods. I'll give 2 or 3 methods per the end. Meanwhile, you just give a try. How can you handle this question? What's the thoughts in your mind? We given relation between SP and CP as profit is on SP. We can write 92% of SP equal to CP. If it is on SP, this is how you need to give relationship. This is profit 8% on SP. On SP, this is how. If it is CP means we'll write like this. That basics, if you know, then you can find the answer very fastly. And I given you why the relationship is like this here itself. You just go through it, you'll get the idea. Right. So now let me go for the next question. It's equation solving. So try this question. Don't leave it later, I'll do, but please solve now. You'll understand equation solving, whether you are doing within a minute or not. That's the main glitch. Can we solve within a minute or not? What is first equation? It's equation solving, in fact, it's not related to profit and loss also. As the word cost is there, we kept in profit and loss, but this is equation solving. 5 chairs plus 2 tables, 5,820. 2 chairs plus 1 table is 2,640. You double it, then 4 chairs plus 2 tables will be 5,280. From this, 1 chair cost will be obtained, which is 540. 1 chair cost will be 540. Then one table, one chair cost is 540. Calculate table. In this equation, put chair cost. What is one table then? 2,640 minus 1,000 is 1,640. Minus 80 means 1,560 if I am not wrong. Check. Now question one table. There again, now we have to mention this is percentages topic actually, not profit and loss also. More than, less than is percentages concept. One table is 1,560. 2 chairs cost is 1,080. Is it more or less? Table cost is more than or less than chair cost? 2 chairs cost more. How much more? 480 more. Divide by what should come in denominator? Please let me know. When you are comparing after the word than, what is that should come in denominator? After the word than, 1,080, 2 chairs cost, that should come in denominator. Now if you simplify this 0 out, 12 4 times, 12 9 times, 400 divided by 9, I think 44% if I am not wrong. Nearest to integer they are asking. 4 times, yeah, 44, 4 by 9 it will come, so nearest is 40. First we have to calculate, this is percentages topic, okay. 5 chairs plus 2 tables. Sir, 4 chairs, 2 tables not given. I know. They given 2 chairs and 1 table. We are doubling it so that we have to do equations, 2 unknowns. We need to calculate that. But generally, remaining companies, what they'll do, give 2 equations, find chair cost or table cost sufficient. They'll close. But here, they're comparing one table cost with 2 chairs. Is it more than? What percent more than? What percent less than? This is how it is. So within 25 minutes, in general, you can solve 15 to 16 questions only. If you solve every question with full hard, full concepts also, it's difficult to attempt 20 also. Now this question, next question, these two are profit and loss. Why I kept above question is bit in similar lines. Here they are asking cost of one sheep. Equation solving, give it a try. So if you work on this question, we got equation 3 goats plus 2 sheep equal to, okay, 11,600. Then 120%, because of 20% profit, second equation will be 120% of 3 goats plus 10% loss means 90% of 2 sheep is 12,600. Why 1000 extra is we have a profit when you are selling, it should be more than cost price. So If you just simplify that, it is 3.6 times of goat plus 1.8 times of this should be equal to 12,600. I can divide this with 0.9, 0.9 I can divide this. So this is 0.94 times, 0.92 times, 0.914 times. So 4 goats plus 2 sheep. This one, from this I got one goat cost is equal to 2,400. One goat. We have option C, but that is regarding goat. You want cost of sheep. So if you put it that 7,200 should be removed. When I remove 7,200, we have option. Yeah. Yeah. So 7,200 if you remove, then we got 4,400. 2,200 is what one sheep cost. You put this in this equation, then two sheep's cost will be obtained, one sheep will be 2,200. Equation solving, two unknowns, two equations. I got 3.6, 1.8, 12,600. I divided with 0.9. From this, you got this equation. Second equation is from the above one. 120% means 1.2, 90% is 0.9. You can divide with 9 or something like that. I divide with 0.9, then this is what the equation we got. Then solving these two equations 1 and 2. We don't write in your in university exam, we'll write solve equation 1 and 2. We got G value, S value here. No stories, nothing. We have to find the answer. Now similar question this is. It's again bit practice for you. Solve this. So if you see this question, they given 4 bats plus 10 balls amount is equal to 3,650. But bats are with profit of 30%. So 130% of 4 bats and 20% loss. So 80% of 10 balls. Overall profit 470. So 4,120. Now we have to solve these two equations and find what is the cost of one bat. So what we can do, the second equation, 5.2 times of bat plus 8 times of ball cost will be equal to 4,120. In fact, this is 2 times of bat, 5 times. What is the, okay, you want to calculate bat. Two equations, two unknowns, but this will be a bit lengthy. We need some other alternate. Okay, fine, we'll get, but I'm just finding any other simplification. This is equation 1, this is equation 2. Two equations, two unknowns, we need to find what is the value of that. First one should be multiplied by 8, second one multiplied by 10. Then we'll get it. But is there anything? Virtual calculator allowed, but in calculator, you don't have equation solving. So that's the big worry. Dividing by 2, this is 2 times of bat, 5 times of ball. This is 1,825. This one also I can divide by 4 also, in fact. 1.3 times of bat, 2 times of ball cost is 1,030. Still you want bat, we have to multiply first equation with 2, second equation with 5. So, two equations, two unknowns. First equation multiply by 2. Yeah. So already we know 4 times of bat plus 10 times of ball is 3,650. This second equation with 5, then 6.5 times of bat cost, 10 times of ball cost, 5,150. Now 2.5 times of bat cost is equal to 1,500. Bat cost is 600. So after simplifying, you will get bat cost is equal to 600. Check it out once. Two equations, two unknowns from profit and loss. This is profit and loss, but it's almost like equation solving only. 4 more bats plus 10 balls. Second one divided by 4 we did. Okay. Here 5 point again we divided by 4 every term. And finally we got like this. Two equations, two unknowns, simplifying one bad casting 677. Profit and loss, but equation solving method we apply. Question bit practical oriented related to profit and loss in TCS. 140 kgs of tomatoes you purchased, okay, at the rate of some A per kg, fine. 15% of the tomatoes got perished during transportation. See, we may have a lot of doubts like, sir, in my village, tomato 1 kg cost only 20, we are doing cultivation, but in Hyderabad, in town, they are selling for 50 rupees. Why this is? We have to see the other side of the coin. Yeah, fine. They are taking some profit, way to agree. But other thing during transportation or maybe during storage, it will spoil, it will be rotten. So that also to be because it's not entire profit. So 1 kg cost in my village is 10 rupees. In Hyderabad 50 rupees, 40 rupees they are taking profit per kg. One thing during transportation amount. The other thing maybe during transportation something will spoil. Or during storage, it will be spoiled, it may not be taken. Or maybe if you go to some supermarkets, we don't select all the directly, we don't take tomatoes, we'll select. So something again waste, even it is good. If it is not in a good shape, people may not take it. Okay, so those wastage is also there that you can understand here. Fine. Cost price is 140A. Each case A rupees, how many cases? 140, 140A. But now here, 15% of the tomatoes got gone. Fine. Means how much wastage is done? Among 140 cases, 21 cases are wasted. 10% is 14, 5% is 7, 15% gone means 21 cases are useless. Now we have only 119 cases only available. And they clearly mention he sold the remaining tomatoes at the rate of 25% more than what he had purchased. Compared to what he purchased, he sold with 25% more, means 125%. Okay, selling price is equal per kg is 125% of A. 125% means 1.25 or 5 by A, 4 times of A. This is per kg, 1 kg. Selling price of 1 kg is 5 by 4th of A. Cost price is A, selling price is 5 by 4A. Okay. Finally, what is the profit? 560. Here total selling price is 119 kgs you sold. 119 cases now you sold. It's not 140, 21 gone. This 119 cases fine with 5 by 4 times of that price. Now they given the question profit is 560. Profit is what? Selling price minus cost price. You know selling price is this, you know cost price. Difference is 560. You are supposed to calculate A value. When you subtract the selling price minus cost price, 595 minus 560. 595 minus 560 means 35 divide by 4. So you have to get a value from this 75 times, 780 times, 16 times. A value is 64. You check it out. A is 64. Profit and loss question given in TCS. This is how the question is. You purchased 140 cases. Each case A rupees. Okay, but you are selling only 190 because 21 kgs per each tomato has gone during transportation. Finally, they want profit. 560. Profit is always selling price minus cost price. You want profit means you have to sell for more amount than what you purchased, and you need to compensate the 21 kgs loss as well. So that's why they increased for 25% and handle this. I believe people got a value 64. Right, so let's go for next one. Profit and loss related question. This is today it's only TCS related questions we are discussing. This is another question given in TCS. You need to decide 5% discount then 10% discount or single discount of 15%. which one is better, and what is the loss or gain you will get due to this process. You are giving two successive discounts of 5% and 10%, or you give single 15% discount. In these two cases, what you will get? Whether you got gain or loss, if it is loss, how much loss? If it is gain, how much gain? See, at least you calculate the difference in terms of amount. All amounts are different. If you are not able to decide gain or loss, no problem, but amounts are different. 12 rupees, 9 rupees, 13 rupees, 5 rupees, amounts are different. First calculate, if you give 5% and 10% discount, successive discounts, or single 15% discount. My dear friend, tell me, if it is 15% single discount, what is the amount then? What is 10% of 1800? 10% of 1800? 180. 5%? 90, means 270 rupees. If you are giving single 15% discount, you are decreasing the price by 270. Your pen cost is 1800, you are giving single 15% discount, means 270 rupees, your price is decreased. But if you give two discounts, successive discounts, first let's say 5% decreased, means 1800 minus 90, 1710. My dear friend, successive discount means for 1710 you have to give an extra discount. 10%, 1800 minus 171. Now listen, I don't want what is this difference. Here 90 rupees, my dear friend, see. Here 90, here 171. Minus 90 means discount. Minus 171 discount. Combined 261 rupees discount here. So what is the difference here? 9 rupees. Option B. If you give single 15% discount, means you are decreasing the price by 270 rupees. Are you understand the 270? See the question, they given single discount 270. Other one is 5% and 10% successive discounts. Successive discount is first decrease, then decrease. For that, successive clearly mentioned. Okay, two successive discounts. So, this is what many shops will do the magic. Instead of saying, okay, 30% discount, if they say 20 and 10, it's not actually equal to 30. They lose less amount only. So some questions they'll ask like this also. Which is better one? Giving 15% single discount, or wait, listen to this question carefully. Who will answer this correct? I will change two questions right now for you based on this one only. Now, as a shopkeeper, giving single 15% discount or successful discounts of 5% and 10%, which is better one? Shopkeeper, successful discount of 5% and 10%. If you give like that, your price of product will decrease by 261 only. If you give single discount, you will reduce by 270. Now, question is reverse. When a customer went to a shop, two shops are there, A and B. In shop A, say both shops are price is same, but shop A is giving single 15% discount, shop B is giving 5% and 10% discount. Which shop is better for customer? Single discount is better for customer. The last question in that fashion. Like they may ask you from customer point of view, which is better? Customer point of view, more discount required. More discount is in single one. Shopkeeper point of view, he need to give less discount. So first one is better. So they'll ask questions like that also. Instead of single 15% and 5%, 10%, I can give like this question also. Single 30% discount, 20%, 10%, 15%. I'll give question like this. This is how you need to think and create new questions. I'll give okay. List price or market price of article is 1800. Among these options, which is better for the customer? Option A, single 30% discount. Option B, two 15% discounts. Two successful discounts of 15%. 15. Option C, 20% discount and 10% discount. Option D, 25% discount and 5% discount. All are 30 only. But 30, single 30 better, or 15 and 15, or 20 and 10 successive discount, or 25 and 5. Like that, they'll ask the questions. Okay, if that is the case, it will take more time, that question. For sure, for shopkeeper point of view Option A is not at all correct. Single discount will not work out. For shopkeeper, directly single discount is better. So we have to check which is better among options. This is concept, okay, how they'll ask in companies. Now let's see about this question. Many will struggle to answer this question. I have only two options. Remaining two options not available here. Okay, fine. Okay, let's say it's maybe fill in the blank also. You have to decide gain or loss. If it is gain, what percentage? If it is loss, what percentage? Profit and loss, good question. An item was sold at a profit of 12% after giving a discount of 12.5%. My dear friend, you got profit after giving discount of 12.5%. Okay. Now what they're asking, now if I give 25% discount, you are giving 12.5% discount, what you got profit or loss? In question, profit of 12%. Now there is a question, I want to give 25% discount. Now you have to decide that you will get profit or loss. Okay, you have to check. If it is loss, how much percentage loss? If it is gain, what percent gain? So values are not there. Magic in this percentage profit or loss is assumption. When there is no values, assume and go. You decide, my dear. An item was sold at a profit of 12% after giving a discount of 12.5%. What would be the gain or loss percentage if a discount of 25% is given on the list price? Ignore about the options. What are the answer you got? Please let me know. It seems very two lines questions, a simple question, but do it. So what you can do, you don't know cost price, you don't know marked price, you don't know selling price. But discount is given from marked price to selling price, profit or loss. This is the entire picture of profit and loss. Cost price, increase it become marked price, then give discount, selling price, depends on selling price, cost price, profit or loss is decided. Here one of the value you have to assume. As entire value is in percentages, you have a freedom. Sir, I'll assume market price, your wish. I assume cost price, your wish. You assume one of the value, then rest can be done. Okay, I am considering, you can do in other way also, I'm not forcing you. You assume one of the value, okay, you will get the answer. I'll try with cost price assumption. You later interrupt me, sir, no, why you assume cost price, you assume market price. I'll show in the same method also. With market price also, we'll get the answer, not a worry. I'm assuming cost price is 100. How much profit in the question? Then what should be selling price? 112. Now what is the marked price, sir? My dear friend, marked price 12.5% discount means 87.5% is equal to selling price. From marked price, 12.5% discount. 10% discount means into 90. 12.5% discount. Now you will get marked price. Once you got the values, then they said in the question 25% discount, we'll apply that. First, see what is happening. Now, what is the marked price? Virtual calculator allowed. No tension regarding calculations. 112 divided by 0.875. 87.5% means 87.5 divided by 100. In TCS virtual calculator allowed. If it is other exam, I'll give other approach. But TCS virtual calculator allowed. 128 is the value. 128 dear. Are you clear up to now? Now listen. There might be a question. What is markup percentage? Can anyone say what is the markup percentage here? 28%. Markup percentage is nothing but cost price increased by something. That is markup percentage. 28% here. Cost price is 100. What is marked price? 120. How much percentage increase is called markup percentage? 28%. Here they are not asked, okay, I agree. But when we are discussing one question, what are the different scenarios possible? You should understand. When you are going for company specific related TCS discussion happening, so we need to understand what is the different ways of asking the questions. Sometimes they'll ask you instead of last line, removing discounted that line can be removed, they can ask you find markup percentage. Then you should give the answers 28%. 28% is the markup percentage. Okay, let it be. Now coming to this question. So cost price 100. Marked price 128. Now what discount you are giving? They said change. Now you have to change 25%. 25% means 1 by 4. What is 1 by 4th of 128? Divided by 4. 32. 96. Selling price is 96. So you have 4% loss. Your friend given 4% loss answer. So answer is 4% loss. Why minus 32? You have discount minus 32 because 25%, 1 by 4th of the price. Discount 1 by 4, 1 by 4th of 128. 25% of 128. 32 rupees you have to decrease. Now cost price is 100, selling price is 96. You can see there is 4% loss. Let's see about the next question. I believe you understand this. You have a profit initially, but at the end, you are closing scenario with loss, 4% loss. Clear with this? Now there are a lot of changes. This is a sample. I'll show you there are n number of questions in the same model. See this question. Try this question which is in similar lines of previous. It looks same as previous, but there is difference. Check. Read the entire question, try to solve. The basics are similar to previous question, but this is not same as previous. Not same as previous. Basics, concept. This question also we don't know cost price, no prices are given, but we know the outline. Cost price, marked price, selling price, depends on selling price and cost price. Profit or loss is decided. So let's consider cost price is 100. Because of 25% gain or 25% profit, obviously selling price is 125. This 125 obtained after 35% discount from marked price. So what is marked price is? Marked price into 65% discount should be equal to 125. As virtual calculator allowed in TCS, okay, no worries. So we divide by 0.65. So what's your value? So right, so what is the marked price here is 192 point something, okay, 192.3, let it be, 192.3, fine, no problem, point something, okay, let it be. Now question is, they are asking cost price increased by, so what is the new cost price now? 128, but you want to maintain same profit percentage, means 25% profit you want, means selling price 25% is divided by 4, 128 divided by 4 will give 32, so 128 plus 32, selling price should be 160, selling price must be 160. If you want, you can write selling price is equal to 125% of cost price, that's all your story, you write any style, fine, no problem, but you will get 160. Sir, market price is how much? They said no change, 192.3. Okay, but selling price is now 160. How much discount is 32.3? Discount percentage. Discount is calculated on what? Marked price. So discount percentage is discount divided by marked price into 100. Now you have to calculate discount. So what is discount percentage now? 32.3 divided by 192.3. I too agree it's 192.307 something. That's why you got close to the answer. May not be exactly, we'll go close to the answer. But regarding calculations, I repeatedly saying that no worry as calculator alone, virtual calculator alone. So 16.796. 16.796 approximately 16.8. 16.8 option A is correct. But listen, this question might be calculations easy if you assumed market price is something. I assumed cost price, no? If you assume market price as 100, then solve this, you will get answer correctly. Like 116.8 exactly we can find. But yeah, depends on question whether you assume cost price or market price. That's what, no matter, I want to say that. Now let's say some of you may have a doubt, sir. I'll assume market price and solve. My dear friend, answer will not disturb. Answer will not disturb. How, sir? Let's take market price is 100, 35% discount. Then selling price will be 65. Cost price, you have to decide 25% profit is giving selling price means 65 divided by 125% should be equal to cost price. Now cost price will be in terms of points. 65 divided by 1.25. 52. Now listen, this is same question, but now I am assuming marked price as 100, but answer will not disturb. I am telling you, please. Previously, sir, you assumed a cost price. Yeah, fine, but this internal values may change, but final answer will not disturb. Now, what is the scenario? Cost price increased by 28%. So 52 into 1.28, which is 66.56. And you want same gain, 25% gain, means into 1.25 for this. 66.56 into 1.25 will give 83.2. My dear friends, market price is 100. You are selling now for 83.2. How much less? 16.8% discount. See, you got exactly no point something also. 16.8% discount. You assume cost price or you assume market price, nothing matter, but follow the process correctly. So doing the process correctly, connection between SP and CP, SP and MP, market price, if you do it in a particular fashion, then you people can correct this. Clear? Can anyone say what is the markup percentage in this question? Markup percentage. 92.307 or 92.3. 100 become 192.3. That increase is called markup percentage. Markup percentage 92.3. Okay, cool. Now this question, next level of concept, I challenge who can crack this question. Now I'll give 2-3 minutes, but majority may not solve this question. Why? Because of this fellow given 4.8% discount plus one toy car free. So far in your regular questions, okay, price increase, discount given, selling price, okay, but this guy, one toy car, that too, 16 toys you purchase, not one toy. So far we have questions like, okay, you purchase one car, increase, then discount, but here 16 toy cars, you are giving 4.8% discount plus one toy car also free. You read the question, let's try to solve, let me see. Here this is markup percentage, so now they are asking. The markup price is how much percentage more than the cost price. That is basically called as markup percentage. Try, I'll give 3 minutes time. How many cars you purchased? 16 cars. Okay. Now listen. Cost price of one car, let us consider 100. Cost price of one car is 100. Okay. Now see this question carefully. Listen. The shopkeeper is giving how many cars for you? 70. But you are paying only for 60. But overall you want 40% gain, and after that to giving 4.8% discount, right? Let's see. I'm taking 17 cars cost price because shopkeeper is giving 17 cars for the customer. The amount he is losing 1700 because of that. The original cost, car original cost is 100. He is giving 17 cars to customer, 1700 gone. He want in the process how much profit he want? Gain 40%, means 680 rupees. In the sense total 2380 rupees he want. But I want to collect this 2380 from the customer saying how many cars? 16 cars. This amount I want finally, okay, but collecting 16 cars. So what is one car selling price? So 2380 divided by 16 is 148.75, sir. One car cost price is 100. One car selling price is 148.75. Actually, they are getting 48.75% profit. But as one car is given, that profit is reduced to 40. Okay. But now we need to talk about marked price. Listen, sir, cost price 100, cost price 100, selling price in process finally we got 148.75. You have marked price. From marked price you are giving 4.8% discount. So the equation is marked price into 95.2% should be equal to 148.75. Calculations will be like this only. We cannot do anything. Calculator allowed, but don't worry about are you understanding the process is what the matter. So 148.75 divided by 0.952 will give 156.25. Now final picture, you purchase for 100 rupees, you are selling for 156.25. How much percentage increase here is what? They are asking 56.25. That is what option C. Indirectly here you are giving 17 cars to customer, but you are collecting only 16 cars amount. But whatever number of things you are giving, no matter, I want profit 40% means whatever the amount I given for that 40%. So see, this is how you need to calculate discount along with car free. Okay, so profit and loss. Now let's see about this one. I believe similar question we already discussed. Let's try this. Try this question related to profit and loss. Everyone listen, in this question, what's the specialty, sir? Previously also, we have 4 bats, 10 balls, some question you discussed like equations. But listen, my dear friend, here gain is 357. It is not selling price. Profit or loss is calculated on cost price. Now listen, table cost price is T, chair cost price is C. Cost price of table is T, chair cost price is C. My dear friend, now the equation is 13% of table plus 6% of chair is 357. Don't write 113%. You are supposed to write 113 if it is selling price. Here it is only gain. Okay, gain 10% means 110% when you write is selling price. Here 357 is selling price amount? No. Whereas second equation, I think you understand now. 15% of T minus because loss. Finally, 203 only because gain is 203. If they say 203 loss, I have to write minus 203 at the end. Final outcome is gain only, we are writing positive. Now, two equations, two unknowns, we have to calculate C value, those things can be done. But understand what is the scenario. Calculator load, you do cross multiplication, what it might be. Find two equations, two unknowns, we have to handle. But important scenario is this. It's not 113, it's not 92%, 106%. That we have to write when it is selling price. This is directly gain loss. So we should write directly 18%, 13%, all this. Minus when there is a loss. So two equations, two unknowns. 13t plus 6c equal to 35,700. Multiply with 100, you get this. Whereas the second equation is 15t minus 8c equal to 20,300. Now two unknowns, two equations. First equation multiply by 15, second one multiply by 30. Then you will find the answer. 1400. Okay. Remaining check once whether you got 1400 or not. Two unknowns, those story you can do and complete the task. So let's see about this question. Yeah, I said 1 rupee out of 20 means 5% discount. Here, instead of giving discount percentage, what they said? They are offering a discount of 2 rupees for 40 rupees. 1 rupee for every 20 rupees indirectly. 1 rupee for every 20 means 5% discount. It's nothing but 100 rupees for every 100 rupees you will get 5 rupees discount. So 5% discount is what indirectly given. This is the only specialty in this question. Instead of giving 5% discount directly, they given you are getting a discount of 2 rupees for every 40 rupees. 5% discount. Okay. Now I believe you can answer this question. Your price is increased by 20%, then 5% discount given, you will get 14% gain. Answer is 14% gain. How, sir? 100 rupees cost price. How much increased? 20% increase, it become 120. Then 5% discount. Or else, let's say in a simple way, they are giving 2 rupees for 40, every 40 rupees, 2 rupees discount. 120 rupees means 6 rupees discount. Instead of percentage, you go directly also. For every 40 rupees, 2 rupees discount required. If it is 120 rupees, you have to give 6 rupees discount. Sir, why always you are telling in percentage? Yeah, see this side of the coin as well. 6 rupees you have to give discount. So 120 minus 6, which is 114 rupees is the selling price. So which conveys 14%? Cost price is 100. Selling price 114, which is 14% gain. Option D, 14% gain. Next, this question. For sure, it will take minimum 2+ minutes. I'll give 2 minutes minimum time for you. Let me see how many of you can crack. Then we'll start the discussion. In this question, they given list price or labeled price is fixed at 30% above the cost price, and while selling the same, it is subject to a discount of X%. The profit percentage is 80% of when this second case. See, second case we need to solve. What is the profit percent you have to calculate? 80% of that is what current case profit. Here two questions linked. First you need to solve this one, sir. Here what is the profit you have to calculate? So let's say cost price is 100, label price is 25% above 125. Then how much discount you are giving? 16% discount means how much? How much value? Yeah. So this is second case. I'm not handling the entire question. I'm calculating what is the profit in this case. Then we'll map it. So as calculator load anyhow, it's not a big deal for you. So 0.84 into 125, 5 by 4 anyhow. 105 you got 20 rupees discount point. Now how much profit it is? 5% profit. But listen my dear friend, in this case 5% profit, okay. Now for the first case, this is second case, I am writing CES case 2. In the second case you got 5% profit. First case profit is 80% of this. 80% means 4 by 5 into 5 means 4% profit. Case 1 profit is 4%. How, sir? 80% of second case. 80% means 4 by 5, 80 by 100. 4 by 5 times of 5, 5 get cancelled, 4%. First one discount is not given. Profit is discount not given, you know that will calculate. Profit also linked with the second case. In second case, we came to know profit is 5%. 80%, I understand that 4% how you got? See, this is 80% of this case. 80% means 80 divided by 100, which is 4 by 5. So profit in first case is 4 by 5 times of profit in second case. Second case profit is 5% already. So first case profit will be 4%. Now, what is the scenario first case? This is case 2 completed. Now come to case 1. How much amount increased? Cost price, let us say 100. It is increased by 30%. So 130. What is the overall profit you required in first case? 4. Means you not 104. Discount is given. How much discount? 26 means 20%. Answer is 20%. X value 20%. 10% is 13, 20% is 26. 130 minus 26 is 104. Okay, or else how to calculate discount percentage is discount is 26. Discount calculated on what? Marked price 130 into 100. This will give 20 only. One link with other. This is how TCS questions will be there. Even in simple interest, compound interest will start. That amount will be invested in simple interest. What is the result of combined of both of those? That is how the questions are. This TCS is like, in fact, gate exam also same thing. One subject, the output of that will be given as input for the other subject. Two different subjects, they link up. 2 marks questions, 1 mark questions will be there in gate. 2 marks questions all are in that fashion. Two different topics. Here, lucky enough, both are same topic only. Now, what I will do, second one is some other topic. Output of some other topic, that value you should take, and 80% of that you have to consider. So there might be different things. Very few can understand this. So let's see about this question. So again, same, sir. Profit, discount, selling price, loss. Yes, same. But are you able to answer this now? The shopkeeper got 14% profit after 4% discount, but he got X% loss if he give 20% discount. What is the X value? I think you can handle this now after those questions. 14% profit if he is giving 4% discount. But if you got 20% discount, you are getting some loss. What is that loss percentage is the question. It is same as first question we discussed. If you recall, 12.5% discount, 12% profit. 25% discount, how much profit or loss? You got 4% loss, one of the question we discussed. In today's session only, similar question we already discussed. There you have to decide profit or loss, but in this question already loss is declared. Here already loss is declared. Just suppose we calculate that x value. Yes, answer? Not it's all. 5.5. Okay. See, your friend is solved and got 5 as the answer. So check this. So you assume cost price or market price, freedom is given to you. You assume anything, it's your wish. If suppose market price you assume or okay, let's say cost price is 100, we have 14% profit means 114. This is after 4% discount. Then market price is nothing but 114 divided by 96%, 0.96. So 114 divided by 0.96 will give 118.75. Now same cost price is 100, market price is 118.75. Now you are giving how much discount? 20% discount means 0.8 times of this into 0.8 will give 95. So your friend given 5 is the correct answer. 100 become 95 means loss. How much loss is 5% loss? Loss is 5%. You are getting some profit initially. You increase the discount, you enter into loss. You have 5% loss. Right. This is general question. Let me see how many of you can handle. Even they use the word discount fine, but this is not that much difficulty. Yeah, yeah. Solve this question. 1 kg amount is given, but I am not purchasing 1 kg. I am purchasing 250 grams. One variety I am purchasing 200 grams. One variety I am purchasing 500 grams. Each variety different discounts are given. The question is what is the overall discount? Whether people have, yeah, when you go to shop, we make purchase shirt, we make purchase pants, different discounts on that, right? So that's what here scenario. So for all questions what to discuss, okay, one article, increase, decrease, discount, fine, but now one question, different discounts is there. Three varieties of tea. One variety cost is 400, one variety 500, one variety 600. But okay, I want to check which is good to test it. So one variety I am purchasing 250 grams, one is I am purchasing 200 grams, one I am purchasing 500 grams. First one 5% discount, second one 6% discount, third one 10% discount. Then finally, what is the effective discount percentage? Discount calculated on market price. So your market price is 400, 500, 600. Okay, but you're not purchasing 1 kg. 400 is 1 kg amount, but you are purchasing 250 grams, 200 grams, 500 grams. This is again testing your basics. This is not difficult question. Whether students have basics or not, they want to check with this question. So give a try. kg amount of first variety 400, second variety 500, third variety 600. But customer purchasing, how much first one? 250 grams means 100 rupees only first one amount. Why 100 sir? Only 250 grams you are taking. Means 1/4 of 1 kg. Next second variety, how many grams you are taking? 200 grams, which is 1/5 of the kg. 200 grams is 1/5 of the kg. 1 kg. So we have to divide by 5. 100 rupees only. Third variety, 500 grams, which is 300. Are you clear so far? The customer is not taking each one 1 kg. Customer is taking first one 250 grams, second one 200 grams, third one 500 grams. That's the beauty in this question, first thing. Now, as per profit and loss, one method I'll give, other method also is there. Now, this is totally called as marked price. The total of this is called marked price. 100 plus 200, 300, sorry. Totally marked price is 500. Now, what is the discount given? In first one, 5% discount given. Means how much? 5 rupees. Second one, 6% discount given. Third one, 10% discount given. 30. Overall discount is 41. Discount is calculated on marked price or labeled price. You know 500 is the marked price. Discount is 41. That percentage is required. Discount percentage is 41 out of 500 into 100. Which is 8.2%. So what about that 400, 500, 600, sir? Three different amounts. Agreed. But that is for 1 kg. Your customer is not purchasing 1 kg. He is going with 50 grams, 200 grams and 500 grams. So marked price is 500. Discounts also different on different items. First one 5%, second one 6%, third one 10%. So overall discount he received 41. Sir, you are not calculating selling price. Waste of time. Discount calculated on marked price. Calculating selling price is waste of time. Many people are doing that. Waste of time. Don't calculate selling price. You know marked price, discount calculated on marked price sufficient. Don't waste time. Okay. So 8.2%, that's what option B. Many I challenge you, okay, even now you may understand, but when this question is given directly in exam, many people will fail to attempt. This is not difficult question, only problem understanding the question. TCS first you have to read the question once or twice, understand, then try solving. Don't directly attack, first read it, okay, gives 10 to 20 seconds time to read and understand, then attack the question. So profit and loss, these are the previous TCS questions we discussed.